Welcome to Pocket Woman Lockpicking and Locksport. This is Locksport Hangout, where we just hang out and do stuff in the lock lab, show you what happens in a lock lab. Today's lock lab, we're full of window locks. We're still doing window locks. We have refurbed them. We've made them look new again. So last live stream, what we did was we pulled all the locks apart. We added bits to the locks. We changed the bitting. We created a key. And now I'm going to show you what we're going to do next. Involves the bolts. So I've got two sizes of bolts. So I'm going to clean up both these sizes because I'm not sure which ones I need. So might as well have both of them ready to go. That's what we're going to do. Now I will show you what the locks look like now. So from last live stream, you would have seen them. They looked pretty bad. They were probably looking something like that. Pretty scungy, pretty old. So what I did was I cleaned them all up, scraped the paint off, gave them a bit of a scrub, gave them a bit of a sand to create a key for the paint to stick to. Match the original colour as much as I could to the original brown, and this is what we've got. Beautiful new looking locks ready for their next 50 years on a house. So this webcam focus is just gonna keep zooming in and out and be a pain, but we'll just have to manage that. G'day Rakin Raccoon, good to see you, mate. Welcome in, first in the chat. Excellent. So we have our bits here. These are the two we made up. Now yesterday I got a message. Zoe the cat. G'day mate, good to see you. Meow. Yeah, it's been a long time. It totally has been, but you know, life does that to you, and it's been slamming me. G'day Miko. Woof, woof, woof. How's the puppies? I guess the snow is starting to disappear because the season has just changed here as of yesterday. It started getting pretty nipply. It's a bit cold, so I reckon autumn's coming here. So I reckon you must be coming on spring. So you must have the thaw going on. Your huskies your huskies won't be happy, will they? Losing their snow. Yes, indeed. So the thing, so as you would have seen, the locks were pretty crap, and I uncrapped them, and we've gone from something that looks crap like that to something that just looks like something's just come off the shelf. Can you focus? Thank you very much. So what I did is I stuffed some paper towels down the holes, had them in a bit, just copied the whole paint that was on the original, and that's how it looked. Cleaned up the surface, and of course there's going to be dog hair and cat hair on everything. That's our patent number. Patent applied for. Oh, it's that old, it's been applied for. Now that little spring is in relation to the bolt that goes in sideways. So the bolt can go in either way. It can go in that way, or it can go in that way. So I'm thinking from memory the bolt will be going in that way. So when I say that these bolts are friction fit, they are, well, friction against the spring, I guess. So when we try to get them out, it's a little bit tuggy. We just give it a bit of a tap and it comes out. A bit of a wiggle. It's just bypassing that thin spring. It's springy. It will spring out the way for you and you can release your bolt. Focus today would be good. Focus. 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 And if you ever lose that little spring, as you can see, it's just a loop with a couple of little bent ends. It's not that difficult to make one of those up. That's why whenever you tear anything down, you photograph everything. Indeed, Zoe, the cat. I used to always forget because I forget about technology. I forget about being able to do the technology. So that's what I do. Slowly remembering I've got a phone with a camera and I can photograph things, but you don't always remember that at the time. This is the paint I used. That's the colour on the lid. Made with double cover technology. Painting something twice is now a technology. Oh, no comment. Breakthrough technology, not just any technology, contains breakthrough technology. Oh my God, I didn't know I brought top of the shelf. Technology that provides twice the coverage on wood, metal, most plastics, wicker and more when compared to other matching colours of Rust-Oleum general purpose paints. Covers surfaces with less spray passes, allowing projects to be completed faster and easier. Any angle spray, in any direction, even upside down. Unbelievable. How's that for technology? You can turn the can upside down and spray the nozzle. I mean, I'm just amazed at how far the world's come. It's got a comfort spray tip. You know, you don't want your spray finger getting fatigued. It's ergonomically designed. I mean, this thing is state of the art. It's a wider finger pad, reduces fatigue. There you go. Caused by continuous spraying. Fast drying. Tips on plastics made of polyurethane, such as plastic storage containers, are manufactured in a way that hinder maximum paint adhesion. Test paint in a hidden area first, not for use on galvanized steel. Read all directions before beginning the project. So you'd think they'd put the part where it says not for use on galvanized steel up the top, so when you pick it up, you go, oh yeah, I've got galvanized steel, shouldn't use that. Because I never read these instructions. Because I can't see them in the shop even with glasses on, they're too tiny. I'm only reading it now because I've got it on the big screen. Double coverage, 3 times the cost. That is correct, Zoe the cat. Use outdoors in a well-vented area. Yeah, it was pongy. This thing stank. Yes, I did it between temperatures 10 degrees and 32. I did it at 23 degrees. And humidity was below 65%. Well, I didn't check that bit, but anyway, it dried anyway. Do not apply to surfaces when heated exceeds 93 degrees Celsius or galvanized metal. Once again, don't do galvanized metal. Avoid spraying in very windy, dusty conditions. Well, it was blowing its ass off the day I sprayed this, so I just made myself up a little spray box because I needed to get it done, and that was the day I had available. Elijah Carney, the mod with the most picking skills I've ever seen, has arrived in the house. G'day, Elijah. Indigenous lockpicker. Cover surrounding area to protect from spray mist. Well, that's why I made up a little spray box. Shake it vigorously for 1 minute after mixing ball begins to rattle. If mixing ball fails to rattle, do not strike the can. So don't drop it on the ground. Contact Rust-Oleum shake often during use. Hold can upright 25 to 40 centimeters from the surface and spray in a steady back and forth motion, slightly overlapping each stroke. Keep the can the same distance from the surface. Keep the can in motion while spraying. Apply two or more light coats a few minutes apart. Right, well, I just applied 2 coats because I didn't read none of that section. I just read that section, which told me what I needed to do to get the thing done. Dries to the touch in 20 minutes, handle in 1 hour, fully dry in 24 hours. Apply a second clear coat within 1 hour or after 48 hours. Apply clear in 2 to 3 light coats a few minutes apart. Note on plastic maximum paint adhesion and durability is achieved in 5 to 7 days. So if you're painting plastic and stuff, it's not going to dry. It's not going to be cured. Don't start stacking your boxes before a week. Otherwise, the thing is just going to fail. Wipe the tip off before storing. Well, I never did that because I didn't read that section. Clean up wet paint with mineral terps. Well, I cleaned up the whole locks with mineral terps before I sprayed it. Throw away the empty can in the garbage. Pick up only. Why would you put it in the garbage? Is there not a designated place to take cans? Do not burn or puncture the can, even when empty. Clogging, if the valve clogs. That's that U-boot ergonomic technology of a little valve, but it'll clog. Pull it off. Spray tip and rinse it in a solvent, such as mineral terps. Do not stick a pin in. Why not? That's what we would always do. Now it says don't stick a pin in it or other objects into the stem. Well, we've always done that. How else do we unblock it? Oh, there's more. And there's a technical data sheet. Yeah, serious. And there's all that. Oh, it's everywhere. In every country. Well, there you go. That's the Ultra Cover Paint and Prime 2 times Rust-Oleum. Wood, metal, and more. You would think on that section, under that section, when you pick it up and go, oh yeah, metal, it would have not galvanized metal or except galvanized metal. It would be good if they wrote it there and not on the little fine print on the back. But anyway, we did some of the things right. Some of the things we just didn't pay attention to. What are we painting? Well, we've painted the locks, Elijah. The ones we are refurbishing. The ones we searched for ages for what do you call them? Wafers. However, Dean, g'day Dean. Ground Frog, g'day Ground Frog, welcome to the Lock Pond. Sleep Doctor told Zoe the cat to learn to play it for your sleep apnea. What are you playing? You learn to play the what? Hang on, chat's just jumped on me. Where'd you learn? You tried to learn to play the dick do, but no luck. Well, I don't think I understand that, but I'm not even going to go there. What you do in private is private, mate. Okay. So after I had done that live stream, yesterday I got a message from the wonderful Cranky Lock. Yes, the one and only Paul Springer, my locksmith with the most. And he's can't, what's the words? Still trying to find words. What's the word? Don't know what the word is. Let's just say he's done it again. He's come up with the goods. Check this out. Zoe the cat is clarifying. It's a musical instruments that the Aborigines play. Oh, the didgeridoo. Ah, thanks, Elijah, for putting that in the chat because, yeah, what Zoe the cat said was, it means something else in Australia, but say the didgeridoo, yeah, that's good. Yeah, mate, you need some lungs and some lips to play that thing. And technically, it depends on where you are in Australia, depends on what clan, tribe, area you come from. Only males can play it. I think there's only one tribe, Elijah, correct me if I'm wrong, that is okay for women to play the didge. It's a male instrument only. Oh, you're using text recognition. Good on you, Zoe. Yeah, it doesn't catch everything. No, it doesn't. Iraqi. That's the Aboriginal name for it. Iraqi. So what Paul's done, he's come. I'll just before I show you that bit, I'll just spin you around and show you this other bit. You saw a YouTube video of a woman playing it. Well, hopefully she's from the right area. Otherwise, she's breaking cultural norms. Oh, I've taped the webcam to the holder. This will be interesting. I'll spin you around anyway, so you can have a bo peep. I'll take you off. I'll unstick you. This could be interesting. I really stuck you on there tight, didn't I? All right, let's get the scissors. I'll de-scissor you. Let's cut you off. Now, I only have 1 hour to do this live stream and to complete these locks because I have a meeting to go to. So I thought I'd jump in while I had the chance while I was back at home because we are not at home at the moment. We are house and pet sitting. Yes, the crazy Goldie. But we also had Mr. Fergus, the Wheaton Terrier. Right, spinning you around. Don't look at me legs. Check out what Paul's done. So she was near Ayers Rock. We don't call it Ayers Rock, we call it Uluru. Ayers Rock is the name of a white fella who was, coloniser. Uluru is the actual name used by the people of the area. You've seen a YouTube video. Yeah. And now you're learning to play it. Good on you. Check this out. It's one bucket. But wait, there's more. Look at all these. Look at the size of that. There's all sorts of keys. These all pre-cut. What are they? I haven't even had a proper look because I just picked up the stuff and then bolted, and I tried to lift it in the car. It was like, holy struth. So I backed the car up down onto below the gutter. So the back end of the vehicle was really low to the ground, almost the bull bar, almost touching the bull bar. What is it? Tow bar, almost touching the concrete. And so I didn't have to lift it too far up. But yeah, that's a lot of keys in there. It looks like they're all pre-cuts. That's awesome. Awesome. And then there's more. Okay, that's it. But we got more. And then in there, what can we do? Like a bucket. Oh. So that's your standard 9-litre bucket. Choking on my own gunk. G'day, Labs. How's it going, mate? Good to see ya. Look at that. Look at the size of the bucket. It's one of them big-ass buckets. That thing it may weigh more than a ton, but I managed to get it in the car. And then after I got home, I get this message from Paul saying, oh, yeah, you might want to watch the big bucket. It's a bit heavy. So I put 2 buckets here so you could separate it out. Well, I didn't notice there was 2 buckets. I just grabbed, because I was in a rush. So I just grabbed and go. And then went, oh, shit, I can't lift none of this. I'll wheel it rolled it to the car and did 1 lift. But yes, there's actually 2 buckets. And Paul's suggestion was to use the other bucket to reduce the weight of that. But yeah, I didn't see it, didn't think it, didn't happen. But anyway, didn't break anything, just pulled a little muscle in the back of the shoulder blade. It's all right. More keys. What's that? What? Ha! We got pointy tools. Elijah, you want a pointy tool? It's truth. What were they using those for? You can make little picks out of these, little escape, little covert picks. So the cat had a mentor in grammar school who was an American Indian. It's always good to have Indigenous mentors. I'm just going to keep choking on my own throat. Is that the goods for beginners? Yes. Or anyone else who'd like some in Australia, happy to send you a box of 5 kilos of locks. Because I'm running out of space in the lock lap. So if anyone wants some locks, we can do that for you if you're in Oz. Just get in contact with me via the Dragon's Den Discord channel, or I don't know, you send individual messages. I don't know if you can do that. Pocket Women on Discord. So these are interesting. I wonder if they're strong enough to make a pick out of. I reckon you could get away with that. That's cool little poker tools. Nice. His name was Dan Bigfoot. Ah. What else we got? More keys. Oh my god. What else? Wonder how he ends up with so many keys. That's awesome. Ooh. Nice. Just found a restricted key. They're always nice to have. What's it for? Can we see it? Focus. It's an ML. It's a, what's that? Master Locksmith. MLs. Master Locksmith Association. Cool, cool. Yes, hacksaw blades are good. One more ice. Look at an instruction guide. I'm getting completely distracted here. I should get back to the lock at hand, but hang on. Let's get distracted. Looks like it's a deadbolt. Thumb turn deadbolt. It's always good to have instructions. Chris, YTFP, welcome in, mate. Yes, an awesome box of good stuff. Okay. Oh, shit. What's that? Ha! Awesome. That's a garage door. Glide roll. Roller doors. Ah, cool. That is very cool. Ha! Always wanted one of them. Yes, I can make some nice little utility knives and things. That's interesting. Focus. Focus today. Hello. It's a way for lock. But look at the rear. Interesting. Not seen one with a cap on the back and with that actuator before. Nice. Oh, we got one with a key. That's always nice. It's a Brava. It's a nice shiny Brava. Very nice. That's the Whitco pin tumbler. Get in there. Focus today. Wait. Focus on the lock. Focus on the pins. Very nice. Doric. Doric is a New Zealand brand. Focus. It's like little cat's ears. Oh, it's a screen door lock. Wafer. Double key. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Stabilize that. Filthy. Right, let's put you back in the holder. Stick you back on. There you go.